What inspired you to write the story?
Well, I got together with Nia Vardalos a long time ago and wanted to say I want to do the story about a guy who goes to college. Me, a guy who's old as I am, in his 50s, goes to college and his life changes forever simply because of that. So why? How does that happen? Well, then we came up with the idea of a guy having been in the Navy and we always thought that one of his teachers would be Julia Roberts, and that really right there is enough to get a movie going creatively between two people that are talking to each other. I go to college. One of my teachers is Julia Roberts. Guess what happens? It all flows. All the rest of it flows from there.
Did it ever strike you as a kind of companion piece to the movie Big, given it's a lot about an older body having a younger sense of wonder instilled in it again?
I think you could maybe put that there. I mean, it's certainly nothing that we actually ever thought about it, because I think the reality. I mean, here's a guy that's experienced a lot of real life bitter compromise in his life. He's divorced. He's trying to keep his house, but it does come back to that thing that almost makes us all feel like we're 13 years old again, which is the first day of school. The first day of school with a new class, and you've never been to college before. You're going to be intimidated there. You're going to be on relatively shaky ground. So that might cover some of the same turf.
Now, on the movie, you're the lead actor, writer, director, producer. How do you juggle all of those roles and remain sane?
Well, they sort of like all gather they gather, like they snowball as time goes by, so that by the time we got onto the set, I never even thought about what the differences in the jobs were. I make a lot of movies where I've made a lot of movies where I'm on the set every day and usually hanging around the camera, so the pace of it wasn't intimidating. But it actually speeds up the process, because as an actor, I don't have to have a conversation with the director. As a director, I don't have to have a conversation with the writer. And the writer doesn't have to worry about what anybody's ever going to change as far as their dialogue goes. So we were able to work along pretty in a concentrated way, lickety-split.
Now, one of the movie's most memorable scenes is a real punch-in-the-air moment when your character, Larry, smooches with Julia Roberts' Mrs. Taino.
Yeah.
Now, that smooch turned into more of a frenzied grapple. So how was that to film?
Well, of course, now she was under the influence of a tiny bit of alcohol, and I'm the guy who can't believe he actually is getting to make out with his teacher. Now, a lot of inappropriate stuff is going on there. A lot of things can get people in trouble. She is married. She is my teacher. I am her pupil. And yet, at the same time, it's undeniably a wonderful experience. So there's reason to celebrate. Oh, there's definite reason to celebrate.
Now, there was a quest, from what I understand, to get the right scooter for Larry.
Yeah.
How did you land it in the end?
Well, we were actually scouting a location, and we saw at the school where we were going to shoot the actual places where they park scooters. And there was this old, ugly blue Yamaha, I think from the early 90s, and we just left a note on it. Hey, we're making a movie. We'd like to buy your scooter. And the guy called us back, and we purchased it from him and then found doubles for it. This old piece of junk Yamaha with a foot brake. It's a great bike, although it's a piece of junk now.